Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. We've done quite a few of these before. Not quite the same as this one. This one's an interesting one. I don't know how it's going to look. Of course, it's not easy knowing until we get in there and actually do it. I'm going to leave it on 400 for this. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a sequined pencil case. So we've got all these glittery sequins, both with blue side and this yellowy rose gold side. So we can just flip the sequins over like so. We're interested in this interesting section there in the corner. I don't know how it's going to look. It's made by Smash or whoever makes Smash. I'm going to just smash it flat. Do you think I could just flatten it a bit? Let's see how we go. I'm going to flatten it. I'm going to just drop the dock feeder onto it. Sorry about the camera hand being out of place. I'm just going to move it up a bit, just a bit up there, and just carefully put the dock feeder onto it. I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, it's a popular brand for schoolies. Makes me think of smashed fruit, like someone smashing fruit in the schoolyard, like with a cricket bat. That's what I think of when I think of Smash. Now that looks interesting, but it looks a bit too big. Move it up a bit. I don't know. Move it down. I don't know how it's going to look. Ah, fuck. I'm just going to move some of these sequins. Going to make them go up a bit, or maybe not. I don't know why I've chosen this part of the not lunchbox, the pencil case. Just trying to make it look good. So I'm just going to drop the dock feeder onto it once again. I don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's much reflection off the sequins. Maybe a little bit less enlargement. Yeah, that looks interesting. Does look like there's not much difference. Looks a bit better, I think, at that size. That's a tricky one, folks. We're going to make it into a movement piece. Fuck it. We're not going to use it as a still, stagnated piece. We're going to make it into a movement piece. Stabilising image, please wait. Yeah, that looks interesting. A little bit of the blue ones are there, but we mainly got the golden ones. Gonna try it again. Yeah, now we've got a mixture of the blue ones and the yellow ones. I'm going with that one, even though I was thinking my gut was telling me elsewhere. Just going to piss it off. I'm actually thinking this is the one we're going to work with. This one looks a bit shit. My intuition's telling me this is the one to go with. So I'm just going to turn it around. So we're just going to use that. So I just closed that, that enlargement thing. I just closed it like so. Sorry, folks. Deep breath. I was thinking of using one of those, but there's not enough of the bright ones, so we're going to use this one. That yellow, that red, that blue looks a bit dark. Looks a bit too dark. Going to use that one. Yeah, that looks interesting. The blues and the colours, the dark colours look quite interesting there. Okay. going to try another one. I'm going to try and see which one we're going to use. I'm going to use that one. Maybe if I tilt it on an angle, I could make something out of it. I'm going to try and tilt it into an interesting angle. Sorry about the curls. I can see the paper's curling on me, which is a real pain in the ass, to say the least. I do think maybe a bit bigger than A5, B5. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, that looks interesting. That does look very interesting. Not quite what I want. Got a little bit of that void in the corner there, which looks ugly. Wondering if maybe I could enlarge it a little bit more to get rid of it. I do think it looks a bit too dark. Yeah, we got rid of that ugly corner bit, that ugly void, and that's that's showing more. For some reason I did something that oh, it's upside down. I got it upside down. So that's the void is gone. I'm actually thinking accidentally, this looks like it could be the centre of the job for all we know. I'm going to probably make it into a switcheroo job to see how things are, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm just going to be busy printing these off. Now it's curling excessively on this other piece. The sun isn't going to help make it any better. So I'm going to try and just push that down like so, but I can't do it, folks. It's curling left, right and centre. I've got no hope of estimating where these are going to sit. This is going to ruin my job. I'm going to print another one off the same because that first one appears worse off. For some reason the first ones appear to be the worst. I want this to be a really nice demo. I don't want curling to totally wreck it, even though I've got little or no control over it. Like a lot of things in life, there's no control. To be honest, folks, I am a bit of a control freak. I want things to be in control instead of being out of control. But unfortunately, I'm not a person who has any control much over things except to just work with what I've got, even though I'm disabled. Being disabled gives you that feeling of helplessness, that you're reliant on taxpayers' money to survive. Like I get Centrelink benefits for being disabled, I don't like that. I wish I could be rich and give money to help others. But one day they'll have technology to fix the brain damage I had at birth, and basically, hopefully, I'll be able to pay back the taxpayer once I've gained control of my life and my circumstances. I will go off Centrelink, and I will pay back the taxpayer what I many times more than what I had to accept, being a disabled person that doesn't have much. And this is curled like fuckery. And I just nudged that one out of place. So yeah, I'll try and push that down. Oh fuck it, I've got to print another one. I know, I don't need two. I forgot to set it to one. Maybe it was a good thing that I printed two, because I'm going to just get rid of the two just get rid of one of them. This one's really severely curled. We're just going to need one, I think. I don't think we need to replace both of them. And this one's already lifting. Anyway, I'm just going to piss that away. And yes, that looks really quite nice despite the curling. I think now we can call this demo quits.